ಕೃಷಿ ಲಾಭದಾಯಕವಲ್ಲ ಅನ್ಕೊಂಡು ಗ್ರಾಮಗಳನ್ನ ತೊರೆದು ಪಟ್ಟಣ ಸೇರ್ತಾ ಇರುವವರು ಕೆಲವೆಡೆಯಾದ್ರೆ ಸಾಲದ ಶೂಲಕ್ಕೆ ಸಿಕ್ಕು ಆತ್ಮಹತ್ಯೆಯ ದಾರಿ ಹಿಡಿಯುವವರು ಮತ್ತೊಂದು ಕಡೆ. ಪರಿಸ್ಥಿತಿ ಹೀಗಿರುವಾಗ ಕೃಷಿಯಲ್ಲೂ ಲಾಭ ಇದೆ, ಇಲ್ಲೂ ಕೂಡ ಸುಂದರ ಬದುಕನ್ನ ಕಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋಕೆ ಸಾಧ್ಯ ಎನ್ನುವ ಭರವಸೆಯ ಬೀಜವನ್ನ ರೈತರ ಎದೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಬಿತ್ತುವ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದೆ ಕೃಷಿ 360 ಚಾನೆಲ್. ಇದರ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಗ್ರಾಮೀಣ ಜನರ ನೋವುಗಳಿಗೆ ಸ್ಪಂದಿಸಿ ಅವರ ಬದುಕು ಬವಣೆಯನ್ನ ಮುನ್ನೆಲೆಗೆ ತಂದು ಸರ್ಕಾರವನ್ನ ಎಚ್ಚರಿಸುತ್ತಿರುವ ವಿಶೇಷ ವ್ಯಕ್ತಿಗಳ ಪರಿಚಯ ಮಾಡುವ ಉದ್ದೇಶ ಕೂಡ ನಮ್ಮದು. ಅಂಥವರಲ್ಲಿ ಮುಂಚೂಣಿಯಲ್ಲಿರುವವರು ದೇಶ ಕಂಡ ವಿಶಿಷ್ಟ ಪತ್ರಕರ್ತ ಪಿ. ಸಾಯಿನಾಥ್. ಇವರ ಎವ್ರಿಬಡಿ ಲವ್ಸ್ ಅ ಗುಡ್ ರೌಟ್ ನೊಂದವರೆದೆಯ ನೋವಿನ ಕೂಗನ್ನ ಜಗತ್ತಿಗೆ ಸಾರಿದ ಕೃತಿ. ಇದನ್ನ ಬರ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಇಷ್ಟ ಮೂಲಕ ಕನ್ನಡಕ್ಕೆ ತಂದವರು ನಾಡಿನ ಪತ್ರಿಕೋದ್ಯಮದ ಪ್ರಮುಖರಲ್ಲಿ ಒಬ್ಬರಾದ GN ಮೋಹನ್. ಬನ್ನಿ ಗ್ರಾಮೀಣ ಭಾರತದ ನಿಜ ದರ್ಶನ ಮಾಡಿಸಿದ ಪಿ. ಸಾಯಿನಾಥ್ ಅವರನ್ನ ಮಾತನಾಡಿಸೋಣ.
Sainath sir, thank you so much for joining us in the show. Sir, recently we lost Dr. Swaminathan, the architect of India's Green Revolution. I would like to start by asking you about the man and his contribution. Sir, how do you rate his contribution to Indian agriculture?
I don't know that I want to go into the large canvas. I can tell you in my time, my experience of him. One, I think that he wrote the most important report on Indian agriculture. 2004, 2006, 5 reports in the National Commission for Farmers report, but which everybody knows as the Swaminathan report. If every Indian farmer knows 2 or 3 words of English, those words are Swaminathan report or Swaminathan Commission report. You can go to any part of Karnataka, they will know that since 2004 December, tens of millions of farmers have hit the streets demanding implementation of that report. That's how important. I say that more than in the halls of bureaucracy and government and institutions of science, MS Swaminathan will be remembered in the hearts of millions of Indian farmers.
Sir, you have written volumes about droughts in India and how droughts have played out in our politics and created a havoc in our society.
I think we need to go somewhat beyond that now. It's merged into a gigantic problem of climate change. And on the one hand, the problem of water crisis of climate change grows. On the other hand, the abuse of water resources continues. There is a great deal of water inequalities which we are not able to address. And I think the climate issue and droughts will get worse.
So, but the book of yours, Everybody Loves Good Drought, Bara Andre Ellarigu Ishta in Kannada, came then a decade ago. So, do you see any changes since then, the way the farming community has evolved?
It depends. On some regions, some positive things have happened. In other regions, not so positive. Yeah, but there's also too much of, I think there's a severe overuse of chemical fertilizers and pesticides on the one hand, and an extremely hostile state and government on the other hand, because of the government essentially wants to clear the way for corporate farming. That's why they brought those 3 laws. So this is how it's going.
Now the cases of farmers' suicides have spiked again in recent times. So how do you think we should address it?
The farmers' suicides are a manifestation of the agrarian crisis. Until you are able to address the crisis, you can do just dealing with the band-aid, just dealing with the suicide is like dealing with the band-aid for a hole in the heart. You need to radically address transformation of the farmers' situation, occupation, living standards. Then you can then you can change things. But yeah, the suicides are growing again, but we don't know how many because the data are completely contaminated.
ರೈತರ ಏಳ್ಗೆಗೆ ಅಳಿಲು ಸೇವೆ ಸಲ್ಲಿಸ್ತಾ ಇರೋ ನಮ್ಮ ಯೂಟ್ಯೂಬ್ ಚಾನೆಲ್ಗೆ ಶುಭ ಹಾರೈಸಿದ್ರು ಪಿ ಸಾಯಿನಾಥ್.
Cover the issues of farmers sympathetically, like the kind of farmer struggles we are seeing in this country. If it does that, I think it's a great thing to happen. I think that it is desperately needed that channels come up dedicated to farmers. So Krushi360, I wish you all the very best with the effort. Stay with the farmer.
It's a great pleasure to meet you, sir, and thank you so much for being with us.
ವೀಕ್ಷಕರೇ, ಕೃಷಿಕರಿಗೆ ಮತ್ತು ಕೃಷಿ ಆಸಕ್ತರಿಗೋಸ್ಕರವೇ ಇರುವ ಕೃಷಿ 360 ಚಾನೆಲ್ ಅನ್ನ ಲೈಕ್ ಮಾಡಿ, ಸಬ್ಸ್ಕ್ರೈಬ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಮತ್ತು ಹೆಚ್ಚಿನ ಜನಕ್ಕೆ ಶೇರ್ ಮಾಡಿ.